Hi everybody, good morning. I'm from SB Brazilian Jiujitsu. My name is Nicholas. So today, I'm delighted to have a few of our club members over here to perform some techniques for you guys. So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a martial art and combat sport with an emphasis on takedowns, joint locks, chokes and self-defense. So the word Ju actually translates to gentle and Jitsu means technique. So this CCA is for everyone because it's a gentle technique. So without any more delay, I can have our very own SP Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu members to put on the show for you. So now, our member Gerald will have to kick off the show with a flying armbar. The flying armbar is one of the most dynamic and aesthetic effects of Jiu-Jitsu. Wow! Okay, now Gerald will show us the flying armbar one more time in case you missed it, and I'll provide a breakdown. So first off, his one leg is controlled to his opponent and make sure that it is used as support. And jumps while holding his opponent's arm, landing in the armbar position. The armbar is a very common but effective submission attack by bending the arm. Next up, Gerald is going to present to us yet another flying attack. He will perform for us a scissors leg takedown to knee bar. Alright, now one more time with a breakdown. So Gerald engages his opponent with a spinning real kick. His opponent sees it coming and calls his leg. While using the support of his opponent, Gerald lifts and scissors his legs, bending behind his opponent's legs, which is what we call scissors leg takedown. Alright, thank you, Gerald. Now we have Ben, who performed for us a fireman's carry. This takedown is often used by shorter and shorter practitioners. Okay, now for the breakdown. First, Ben dives in between his opponent's legs, putting one in his arms, lifting his opponent out with his shoulder, flipping him in case into a knee bar. Next up, we have a common fighting scenario when an opponent grabs you from behind the bed and do a rolling knee bar while his opponent controls his back. Alright, we'll do it again. First, his opponent manages to get back control of it. Benjamin bends over, grabs onto one of his legs, and rolls into his knee bar position by keeping control of his opponent's legs, hence the name rolling knee bar. Okay, thank you Gerald and Benjamin for the intense dedication. Next up, we have Dennis who will perform for us a Kimura tribute. The Kimura shoulder lock is one of the main submission holds of Jiu-Jitsu that has been around for hundreds of years. Alright, Dennis, demonstrate it for us. Ouch, okay. Come, let's do it one more time to break down. Here, Dennis gets the standing Kimura on Joven. The submission works by isolating the shoulder and elbow joints. Dennis then skillfully dives under his opponent, flipping him over into an armbar. Next up is a side leg sweep to Americana. The leg sweep is a simple yet effective takedown in Jiu-Jitsu that can be used against any opponent. Dennis will show us how it's done. Okay, breakdown time. Dennis leg sweeps his opponent, Joven, to the ground and moves to a mounted position. Dennis then finishes him with an Americana lock known as a bent arm lock. Thank you, Dennis. Now it's time for Joven to show up his rear body lock to spinning leg lock. Alright, now we'll break down. So here, Joven goes for an arm drag with a rear body lock. Against a strong opponent, it's not easy to take him down. So instead of using force, Joven drops down and sits down on one leg between his opponent. It spins into a leg lock. Next up, Joven will perform for us a sacrificial throw into Bogo Plata. This move utilizes leverage, momentum, and not strength. Sacrifice throws require the thrower to drop into the ground in a sense, sacrificing his original position. Now Joven will perform this move again. As you can see, the momentum allows Joven to flip his opponent over with ease without any strength, and Joven now finishes his opponent. Thank you, Dennis and Joven. Now I'll be having Brian and Becky to show us their half throw and flying triangle. Becky, please. As you can see, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is not only for guys, and is excellent for women as well, and to learn it for self-defense, emphasizing on not much strength but technique. Have you ever wondered how to defend against a punch? If yes, that's great, because Becky will be performing for us a punch defense and side leg kick. So now for a breakdown. Brian throws a punch at Becky, and with Becky's constant training in Jiu-Jitsu, is able to slip and sidestep out of the way. With a counter strike to her attacker's throat and leg sweep, she brings her opponent down to the ground. Thank you, Becky. Now we have Brian, who will perform for us our last move, known as the flying Omo Plata. Okay, let's have Brian do that one more time while I give you a breakdown. So the Omo Plata is a shoulder joint lock, which utilizes the attacker's legs and hips to manipulate the opponent's shoulder joint, so that it twists his shoulder and cause intense pain. Alright, thank you Brian and Joel. Thank you everyone.
Once again, can we have a warm round of applause for SB Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Wow, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu seems just as painful as Brazilian wax.